Hey guys, I got a new segment here. We're gonna see how this goes, right? I'm calling this Beverages with Bistro. I'm here with my brother Bistro.
Let's go.
We're gonna try some rare sodas, rare drinks, some beers, wines, all sorts of fun stuff, right? On today's Beverages with Bistro, I've got some rare Pepsis that I received that he's never tried. So we're gonna give those a shot, and then we've got a special one at the end to see how it's holding up. Head over here. I got this new NewAir 15-inch beverage and wine chiller, wine fridge. Pretty cool. You can have the wines at one temperature and your beers or sodas at a much colder top temperature up here. Or you could throw in like a white wine or something. Pretty cool. So first up, as you saw, I've got Pepsi Hot Chocolate. Full sugar Pepsi that's supposed to taste like none other than hot chocolate. Alright, so this was a promotional item 2021, last July.
Last July.
I had to take a selfie of myself sipping on hot chocolate, which I imagine, what did I even do to get this? I think I faked it. Sorry, Pepsi. I pretended like I was sipping some and I won. So I got Pepsi Hot Chocolate.
It got their attention.
Yeah, I don't know if you tried this or not, but we're going to give it a shot. So,
I can't remember if I did or not. It's been a while.
Let's see.
Was this the first Pepsi novelty drink that you received?
No, the first one was their contest with, I had to bake an apple pie.
That's right, the apple pie.
It was the cinnamon apple pie Pepsi, whatever. That was spectacular. Yeah. And I actually did bake the pie, and it was really good.
That was good. Fellow Poppy Eats fans out there, it was a pretty tasty
The
pie.
family loved it. It was delicious.
It was pretty good.
But not as delicious as the soda was. I wish they'd bring that back. Nonetheless, let's try Pepsi Hot Chocolate.
Cheers.
Smells.
Get some hints of cocoa in there.
Smells chocolatey.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Kind of reminds me. It's got like a chocolate milk vibe a little bit going there.
Yeah, well, that's because chocolate milk does have chocolate in it.
Yes, but like
just
the smell of the Hershey's chocolate syrup.
Yeah, well,
you wouldn't know because you don't drink chocolate milk, but I do.
I've used the chocolate
occasionally.
Syrup. You know what the trend is between all three of these things we've discussed? The chocolate. But no, you're right. It tastes as if you perfectly blended in some of that like Hershey's syrup.
Yes,
into a Pepsi.
It's pretty good.
I think it's good.
You can't just buy this in stores though, right?
You can't.
It's probably never coming back.
I guess not. They brought it back with the recent one I did. It was they sent me that s'mores kit, and one of the three was the chocolate.
Oh, I see.
And then there was marshmallow and graham cracker. I think this would be like a good zero sugar flavor too, though. I would drink that if it was around during the holidays.
I can't say I'd want to go back to this though.
Hmm?
It's interesting though.
Do we want to rate things?
It's unique.
People love a good rating. It doesn't have to mean anything. Nobody cares.
You're gonna put a fun little graphic in one of the corners.
I'll throw a freaking number up in the corner.
We're ranking Pepsis. What's the scale?
No, we're gonna do cans of soda.
Oh, okay.
5 cans of soda is the top, man. It's like some on cinema here.
5 bags of popcorn.
Right, I'm giving this thing 5 cans of soda.
5 cans? Is that the max rating?
Yeah, 5 cans of soda and a little campfire to toast your marshmallows and hot chocolate over, right?
Great.
So what are you giving it?
I'll give it 4 cans.
4 cans of soda?
4 cans of soda.
Alright. You wouldn't go back to a 4-can soda?
Oh, jeez. He didn't tell me we were getting this serious. Okay, if we're going to get that serious about it, I'll give it 3. I'll give it 3 cans of soda.
Only 3.
3 cans of soda.
It deserves so much more. You can keep drinking it. The Pepsi's strong, but the chocolate's not so overbearing that you can't keep going.
If you're a true Pepsi fan, you'd probably just rather stick with Pepsi because this has like a kind of chocolate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you'd be like, that's interesting, but I'm good. We're keeping it real here.
Whatever. On to the next one. Next up, one I've got hiding in the top here. Another promotional one. It's Pepsi Maple Syrup. Now this actually has 2 full racks on top. I took out the full rack and put in the half rack so I could put some of these tall boys down here. So stay tuned if you want to see some of these in another video. I still have a can of Cake Smash. Let's see what Bistro thinks of that one. But we've got Pepsi Maple Syrup. So yeah, this one was in collaboration with IHOP, right?
Oh. You know, they just reopened down the street. I got a $10 off coupon.
Shit, let's go.
You could.
I mean, I love IHOP, especially when they collaborate with Pepsi on Pepsi Maple Syrup Cola.
There you go. That's all I'm going for.
They're not bad. They got cheap food. It's all pretty good. Who am I to complain? But, yeah, so this one, they sent out, I forgot what the promotion was for it. They sent it to me because they loved me, but they didn't send me the little, like, they had an attachment that you popped onto your can and then you could pour the can like maple syrup onto pancakes.
Well, where is it?
They sent me 2 cans instead of the attachment. So you're only getting to try it because they didn't give me that.
I'm not getting the true authentic
But
experience.
I've been saving this can just to share with you.
Wow.
So here we go.
That really...
You should feel honored.
Yeah, I know.
You should feel honored. Hold on. Again, full sugar cola with this one, 150 calories of the can. Neat graphics partnership with IHOP. All right, Bistro's first. Tables first. A little bit.
Amateur hour over here.
It's always amateur hour when it comes to me pouring drinks.
Thank you.
Again, this one again, they all pour like Pepsi. These 2 we've been having here, just nice dark brown cola, Pepsi color. Yeehaw.
Okay, let's go.
Get a sniff there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Strong syrup flavor, right?
Yeah. Wow, that's a lot more powerful than the chocolate.
The syrup flavor is very potent.
Wow.
Very potent.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
I love it. I feel like somebody squirted Aunt Jemima syrup into a can of Pepsi.
It's very sweet.
Like it's not. If you've ever had real maple syrup, you know how different it is from like the bottles. Actually, what's it called now? Pearl Milling Company.
Pearl Milling Company. That's
or
right,
what's another big maple syrup? Hungry Jack, right? Isn't that one?
Yeah, and there's but you're forgetting one of the bigger ones. It's
Mrs. Butterworth.
Yes, Mrs. Butterworth.
Mrs. Butterworth. Yeah, it's like you squirted that fake stuff into a Pepsi.
Wow. Well, I think I might like it better than the hot chocolate.
Yeah, I like it because it's got that stronger flavor. You kind of mentioned
that's
there,
kind
right?
of my reasoning for it. Yeah.
But you could not just guzzle this.
No,
one. Like
this is not a daily drinker soda here.
No, this one limited time for sure.
Yeah, special occasion.
Said they couldn't roll it out once in a while.
I'm gonna give it. I liked it better than the hot chocolate one, so I'm gonna give it 4 cans.
4 cans.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 4 cans.
I'm giving it 5 cans of soda. I think it's great. I think that syrup flavor, despite how artificial it is just delicious. I love ultra sweet whatever stuff, which I'm about to contradict with our next soda and the thing I say about it.
Great.
But I think it's delicious. 5 cans of soda and a hot buttery stack of pancakes right there, because that's what you gotta pour it on. That's what you gotta have it with, right? All right, now on to our last soda. Last up, we have the 2021 return of Pepsi Blue. Blue Raspberry Pepsi from, I believe, 2001 maybe. It was a new flavor for that time, I tell you what. Pepsi Blue, blue raspberry flavored cola. Sorry, berry flavored cola. A little bottle of this is 210 calories, full sugar. And I mean full sugar. Let's get into it. So, Pepsi Blue. A lot of you guys found my channel through my Pepsi Blue video. This was my favorite soda as a child. Do you recall?
Yes, I could go quite a while talking about it if you want.
We would search for it in gas stations after it was discontinued, things like that.
It was like a running joke at one point. Hey, let's see if this gas station might have Pepsi Blue. You never know.
So when I heard it was finally coming back out in 2021, right? Yeah, not this past year, the year before. I was stoked. I got some on a lunch break at work. I went and filmed it, and I was so happy. But
it's like a kid again.
It really was. But I got sick of it fast.
Oh no! What
fast.
happened?
Well, let's have a taste. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. My adult taste buds are a little bit different than.
Is that so?
Oh, so.
Here's
something I wanted to point out. This is why I want to talk about this with you guys. I know some of you nut jobs are still stashing this with the hopes of drinking it in the future. I still have it because I didn't want to touch it and just haven't thrown it out yet. These have all gone flat. They don't have carbonation anymore. They weren't selling it in cans this time. They were only selling it in bottles.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So if you haven't drank it by now, you've wasted your money. It's just a pretty blue liquid, I think.
I'm about to find out.
Let's double check. Cool thing with this, it's this gorgeous blue color. Right? Absolutely stunning, like no other soda. And that's part of the appeal, right? You got that.
It's a unique soda color.
Truly a beautiful thing. But
hey, let's see if it has any life left in it.
You give it a smell. It's got that trademark gummy, that like lifesaver
that
gummy.
Me back, folks. Cheers. Oh, that is flat.
Completely flat. But the flavor's there. The flavor's there.
Yeah, it's still there.
What are your thoughts on the flavor?
Okay, well, first off, we can't give this a proper can rating because this is not. Yeah, you can't. So we can just talk about it. I mean, I understand why people didn't keep it going because it's very sweet.
It's cloyingly sweet.
It's very sweet.
Overwhelmingly sweet, like stomach sickeningly sweet.
Yeah, I mean it's tasty though.
I think it's delicious, but in very small doses. I don't actually want this to stay around. I'm okay that it's gone. I don't ever need to have it again. I'm glad it came back to, scratch the nostalgia itch there. Like I got that out of my system, but
it takes me back.
I don't think we need it ever again. I know some of you guys go in my comments and you post, they bring Pepsi Blue back, and I just didn't have the heart to say no, don't bring it back. There's a reason that this failed so hard. This was not supposed to be a limited time soda when they released it.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like, you had Pepsi, Diet Pepsi.
This was supposed to be the cool Pepsi.
Cool Pepsi, yeah.
They had the Britney Spears promotional stuff for it. They did it all. It was around for what, 2 years, 3 years before they got rid of it? I don't know. But they got rid of it because people thought it was gross. People didn't want it. So
they don't just sell things to lose money, folks. If people aren't buying it, they're going to stop making it. And people voice their opinion, they stop buying it. There you go.
That's what they did. And if you still have bottles of this, they're all flat. Go chill one up, taste it for a quick second here, and get rid of them because they're worthless now.
Hey, at least in the cans they last a bit longer.
The cans will last until it eats through the can. Soda's awful for you. And you can tell that because if you let it sit in a can, it will eat through the plastic lining in the can and through the aluminum can eventually. You're putting that in your body.
You want to tell the viewers the time you left a bunch of sodas in your bedroom and the carpet and they leaked and you couldn't get the stains out because...
No. I don't. Yeah, pitch black. That'll stain your carpet. Pitch black Mountain Dew. Let me tell you, when that leaks through, oh boy. But yeah, Pepsi Blue. R.I.P. You're gone. You're done.
Thanks for the memories.
Anyways, yeah, no ratings on that one.
Yeah, I can't rate it.
No ratings on that one.
All right,
let that one live in the past.
We'll be having some more drinks.
We're having some more drinks.
Can ratings there.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to NewAir for this amazing beverage fridge with the wine. We're gonna have some wine next, so stay tuned if you want to see that video. If you're interested in that fridge, link in the description, promo code.
It classes up Benny.
It really does. That is the coolest thing, the coolest appliance. And I've got some cool NewAir appliances. That one...
Yeah, this is it.
That takes the cake. That's That's like carbonated Pepsi Blue. That's the vintage Primo. Good shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm Poppy.
This is Bistro.
Thanks for tuning in. Beverages with Bistro. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Or don't. I don't really care. You do you. Y'all have a good one.